Hello, welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And we're here to react to the Shigaraki versus Mahito death battle. No, I know what you might be thinking. Wait, guys, it's full of spoilers. You can't watch this. But our Discord laboriously went through the whole video and edited it so that all the spoilers were cut out or blocked. I don't know. I actually haven't seen it. Maybe it's still chock full of spoilers. So
Imagine if we had another just amalgamation of meme edits that got thrown into this.
Yeah, so this is a safe for consumption death battle for Mahito versus Shigaraki. Now, usually when we start a death battle, we go into what we know about the character, right? Our experience with them, what we thought, who would win. This was a little different as a reaction channel. We've reacted to both of these shows. We've seen all of them up to where they are in the anime. So we know a lot about both. Guys, how fast does Shigaraki win?
Your Honor, I give him plus or minus 5 seconds. Depends how fast he can speed blitz.
However fast he wants this video to last.
All for one, just gonna decide to take Mahito for a walk.
Yeah. So it is
it's kind of funny,
as clear cut a stomp as you could ask for. Now,
He's about
unlike
to get homelandered.
Exactly. I've heard this compared to like the anime equivalent to Omni-man versus Homelander. I will say
it's like Thor and Raiden.
Well, Raiden, but
Raiden, my bad.
You're right.
Yeah.
That would also be a
Raiden's
stomp. Thor versus Raiden.
Raiden's
Playtime.
Okay.
But I've heard that there is actually, I haven't looked into it, but the Death Battle Discord, which I'm a part of, does apparently claim that Mahito actually has some win conditions. So it's not a literal untenable stomp. I heard it had something to do with his domain expansion, but I don't really think that would work.
Relativistic.
Yeah, no, I'm probably...
That's crazy. Do it in something in like a point second. That's crazy. I'll do it to like the 1 billionth second.
1 more billionth of a second, right? But
yeah,
here's the
that's
thing.
crazy.
If you lowball Shigaraki and upscale to shit Mahito, it's still a physical stat stomp. So,
You want to know what the funniest part for this is for me that I just realized? We have fact-checked and numbered and calculated so many feats that we can fact-check the death battle guys. So if they pull up some dumbass number, we're like, no, we figured that's wrong.
We haven't actually done any, like, at least on-screen video calculations for Jujutsu Kaisen. I would love to do some of those, I guess,
For Shiggy, we have numbers for Shiggy. We know what he can do.
Joe and I sat down and, assuming that Star is 60% the speed of light off of rough estimates, based off her dodging the radio waves attack in her fight with Shigaraki, and a lot of thing going on. Yeah, you can get, like, the top tiers, like Shigaraki, up to, like, tens of times the speed of light. Like, I think it was, like, the low double digits, right? It was, like, because
faster than Mahito.
Faster than light, which is a lot faster than anybody in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
And then you got like soul resistance and shit. Like we've seen.
I'm ready for All For One. I'm ready for Mahito to try and like manipulate his soul.
The reason
All For One to just give him like a little wrist slap, to, like fuck off, and just get out of here.
I feel like he's just gonna see the abomination version of just All For One, and there Mahito's like.
The one that's like eating the fucking messages.
Yup. It's just like, I want to go home.
And so, like...
It's like that one panel of the Hulk eating, like, Immortal Man or whatever. Like,
he's the last Hulk?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's like the last being in... Yeah, he's the last being in space, and Hulk is just this eldritch horror, and he's just consuming him. That's All For One just taking Mahito.
Yeah, and so the reason why Yuji's able to hurt Mahito is because he has another person inside of him that allows him to see the bounds of his soul, and therefore he can attack the soul. Shigaraki's in the same position, so the only thing is that he probably won't be able to just see Mahito right out of the gate because he's a curse. But humans can just develop the ability to see curses in life or death situations.
He probably has a quirk for it.
I don't see how this. I'm really excited.
Quirk for it.
So, fun fact, you two. This is apparently animated by Moro, who's the guy who did Bowser Eggman.
Ooh, no wonder this thing got like 400,000 views in like 2 minutes.
We just eating, we keep eating.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I think we're ready to get started. But before we do, we gotta go over something with our frickin' game here. So, right now, we're doing a thing where you bet on who wins. There's other mechanics like doubling down, locking in, stuff like that.
Down.
Right now, Gabe and I are tied at 6, and Joe's at 2. Joe,
I sextuple down. You can shoot me if I'm wrong.
I recommend, Joe, that you triple down on this one.
Yeah, Joe, you gotta triple down here, bro.
And tuple down.
I'm gonna put it on this one.
Tuple down.
I'll say a rule for situations like this where it's a horrific stomp. We'll call these comeback battles, as only the person in last place is allowed to double down when it comes to battles like this.
Watch somehow Shiggy loses and I'm still stuck at 2 points.
He just gets the Hulk Doomsday treatment.
I was
like, huh?
Oh man.
And yeah, you know why not? I
give up.
I'm
give up.
still sorry about that.
I would hang in my jersey. I'd go home. I'd retire to a small cottage and eat my hot wings and die in peace.
Alright, I think we're ready to get started. But before we do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on social medias. Links in the top description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then if you will, please support us on Patreon. Even a shout during the video. Boom, right here. Look at some amazing, super cool, awesome Patreon supporters. They get access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length early reactions. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started. This is Mahito versus Shigaraki. The death battle. Go watch the original, by the way.
Support their content.
Like 1,000,000 times, and then watch ours 2,000,000 times, and then there's 3, 4, you get the picture.
Yeah.
Alright, so this was done by our good friend Hyrule_YT, which you can check out their YouTube channel. They've done some cool AMVs and stuff. Check those out. Anga! In 3, 2, 1, go.
Shigaraki versus Mahito. The symbol of fear versus...
That's so Jover.
That's
so Jover.
Oh, wow.
I cannot wait for the animation.
To analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Got this.
Death battle.
He's got the excellence cape.
See?
How dare you!
Shimura was just a shy boy who loved superheroes. But sometimes the hand of fate can't...
Oh, shit.
Sweet shy boys, ruthlessly beaten and abused.
Both of you guys pause it for a single second.
Tenko pushed beyond his emotional limits until he activated his inherent.
Pause your video for a single second.
Symbol of fear is 5'9".
Something cool like
right now?
Yeah. Single second.
Terror. He accidentally killed his whole family.
League of Legends and Smash Bros. Play.
That one was intentional. Tenko wandered the streets alone.
I did that one on
begging for
purpose.
someone, anyone.
The editing on this one's pretty good.
Only a hero was there to save him. But instead, the only open hand he found belonged to the devil. All for one.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, so good.
He took Tenko
I want
under
All for
his
One
wing,
versus Sukuna.
feeding a hatred
That's
of
my-
everyone and everything,
my favorite matchup
and
for him.
grooming him to one day
Either that or
lead
the
his league of villains
the claw
and
boss from
destroy
Mob.
Edgy gamer Shiggy. What a time.
Tomura Shigaraki.
Joe, I need you to scoot to your right.
Absolutely nightmarish quirk. Decay.
Thank you.
It does what it says on the tin. Anything Shiggy touches with all 5 fingers.
Ooh,
I love these panels that it's
Perfect power for someone who just wants to destroy.
Citywide ring,
Citywide-
disintegrates
Not
physical
for that
matters.
dorky ass costume. I get it. Hands are
fear aura. Oh my god, he's still leveling.
Oh my god.
Those aren't prosthetics. Those are real hands.
His family's
From his
hands.
family.
Yep.
That
Yep.
he killed, attached
Yep.
to his face, and explicitly commanded to be left there by his mentor so that he would never forget his rage.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a fun episode from season 5.
It rapidly increased in power and range as Shigaraki came into his own.
Decay
Yep.
isn't limited to whatever he's touching. Anything that touches something he's decaying also decays.
Spreading like an all-consuming miasma that can
Motherfucker, don't remind me. Don't do
That
it.
was one of my favorite reaction episodes right there.
Your only hope is to isolate the body part that is disintegrating before it gets.
Reed Destro, let's go! Every time he
greatest
shows up,
supervillain
I'm
of all
happy.
time, Shigaraki was finally put in charge of his
Do I get
own
points
team
for that?
of
Since
one
he appeared, do I
He
get...
must kill
I get...
his
I win now.
The number
symbol
one
of
hero,
peace.
All Might.
Absolute peak.
This editing is
Shigaraki
really
was
good.
a terrible leader, quick-tempered, short-sighted, and, well...
Cringe! Oh, he's just so
He
cringe. He uses gamer lingo unironically. He whines like a baby when things don't go his way. He's the kind of guy who
The
would
Chad
say
All Might,
normie
the Virgin
in real
Mahito.
life, in front of normies.
But they say defeat is the greatest teacher of all. Only through struggle
Shigaraki's
could
gone through
Shigaraki
some of the
manifest
biggest
his
development
dark conviction.
of the whole
series.
All Might's new protege, Izuku Midoriya, was coming into his own as well.
These two rivals, the inheritors of their master's blood feud, would push themselves past their own limitations.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when All Might and All For One double KO'd each other, leaving Shigaraki to lead the League of Villains all by himself.
And with the stakes higher than ever before, Shigaraki stepped
Yeah,
up. He
the
personally
music, too.
battled
Yeah,
the
it
monsters
is.
to
My
get
Villain
to
Academia,
market
baby.
Oh, yeah.
straight, and
Yeah, no,
conquered
that's
other
crazy, the-
organizations
how
to
long he
create
fought
paranormal liberation
Makia.
front. Thousands of
Yes,
soldiers
drip,
for his
Shiggy drip.
personal army.
All to impress All For One's personal quack, Dr. Ujiko, who spent months upgrading Shigaraki's body to make it more like his sensei's. It might have been constant
Yeah.
agony, but Shiggy went from chub.
Oh, God, I remember seeing those frames.
Dude, when he like
panels.
jumps off the plateau
Yeah.
and a nut right there, or that, no, that was the Endeavor
All Might's absurd
explosion.
power.
Sharing All Might's power between
Oh, they're
them,
scaling him
Deku
to the
and
island feet,
Bakugo
yeah.
were able
Dinosaur
to
punch!
punch! Size hole in a cloud that reached 2
They love
dozen
dinosaur
miles into the
punch.
sky. We've calculated that
Beautiful.
before to be nearly 80 million megatons of TNT, almost as much as
Joe,
the
fact
meteors
check
that
it.
wiped out the dinosaurs.
That was a lot.
It's like right here, this shot.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was talking
Can
about.
even catch laser beams.
And he's tough enough to survive Star and Stripes Intercontinental Ballistic Cruise Punch. Now the new name for my
Yeah.
penis. Move over, gigantic Omega Storm. Anyway, it also made a blast so big it showed up against the curvature of the Earth.
Though he might seem invincible, when Shigaraki's body is pushed hard enough, he will evolve into a state of uncontrollable
Yeah.
power.
So Decay became, oh shit, more hands.
Shigaraki can spontaneously generate flesh.
I wonder
More
if this is a
decay.
counter to
Idol
idol
Oceans of it
transfiguration.
in an instant, whenever he wants. He can even
Yeah,
use
'cause
it
it
as
would
a
just
type of
adapt
armor
against
to
it.
defend
Yeah.
himself in close combat.
Well, like, cause if
Nothing
Mahito like fucks
compared
up
to
his body,
Ujiko's
could he not
greatest gift.
unfuck it up?
Shigaraki wanted to be the new All For One. So what better way than the old man's quirk?
All For One's quirk, All For One, allows
Yup.
its user to
Yeah.
steal and store quirks
Yup.
with just
Classic,
a
yup.
touch.
And All For One
Uh-huh.
has hundreds of them stored up, collected over the years.
Each quirk is connected to a memory of its user's essence in the form of a spirit.
Thank
A
you.
vestige.
Kinda like a piece
Spoiler
of their soul
box.
Spoiler
that
box.
exists in this
Which is
kinda
more spoilers.
psychic world in Shigaraki's body, and can even act as a spiritual defense should it be
Yeah, like
invaded.
against
And
Star.
with those vestiges came quirks like super fast healing.
We have
air
seen that if you
blast,
can destroy
radio
quirks, you
flight,
can
telekinesis,
damage the body.
teleportation of others,
Yeah.
and the ability to track.
So that might be something for
You can even
Mahito.
combine multiple quirks together, like in this
Still need
badass
track photos
electric
we've seen before, but
Kamehameha.
However, any vestige
Spoiler
stolen or
box.
destroyed will also remove that quirk from Shigaraki's repertoire. They're also sentient, and some can even fight for control.
Which is when the second
Oh my
shoe
God.
finally
One.
dropped. Because Shigaraki also got All For One's vestige, that means All For One was now in possession of a shiny new body that he'd spent the
Satan's
last
greatest
15
soldier.
years molding for him to take over.
Shigaraki's entire existence was planned from the beginning. Why?
Yeah.
Because All Might's previous mentor was Nana Shimura,
Uh-huh.
Tenko's grandmother.
I set all this up just to fuck with him.
That's because I'm the greatest shitter ever.
Ooh, we've got a feat
entire
to
life,
still go, gentlemen.
all for one purpose.
Prove the legitimacy
Create a
of the
soul
Court
so
Singularity
corrupted, It
Doomsday.
would grind away at All Might's perfect world, allowing All
This is
For
hyping
One
me up for
to
season
take
8.
full control.
But All For One's possession wasn't complete, and Shiggy managed to fight
Sorry,
his way
man.
back to the top, literally decaying his way through vestiges in the process, all to fight his rival Deku.
Oh, that
God,
goes
that
so
shot.
hard.
God. Oh,
Even if
Tight.
I am
I miss these from old Death Battle.
what would
What
you
do about it?
Want to have another little chat at the mall? Get over yourself, hero. You know exactly who I am. Your villain.
Shush.
hey. Oh yeah, the
Good
skin
old
game.
the flush cake.
Yeah.
Ever since Cain slew his
Here we
brother
go.
Abel and wetted his fields with his blood, man's greatest fear has been his fellow man.
Whoa.
What
I
if
know.
Oh my
my
God,
sure
Death
I
Note?
just said at the back.
Death Note.
What if all that
Death Note
negative
spoilers,
emotion
no!
humans feel for one another spilled from their bodies and congealed, forming over time a living being fueled by malice, which believes in nothing but the law of the jungle?
Well, then you'd have the special grade curse with the patch face,
Mahito.
Oh, I've had people tell me I've become a human disaster curse when I've had too many mojitos.
Mahito is one of the deadliest beings
Fan
to
of
ever
J.R.R.
afflict
Tolkien.
mankind. He's no mere mortal, though, but a cursed spirit.
Name means true
Lives in
person.
a society.
He lives in a society.
Depending on the amount of anxiety,
We live in a
jealousies,
society.
hatreds, and fears humans feel about them.
Like the fear of locusts, kinda weak. Or the fear of smallpox, getting stronger. Or the fear of fire. Oh, goodbye, Tokyo.
It's a shame that the fear of
Don't
JoJo is so
remind me,
small.
Itself
though.
would be extremely powerful. Those negative emotions manifest as Mahito, a being composed of cursed energy.
It's basically like evil ki. Cursed energy can be used to make spirits way stronger, faster, and tougher.
Oh, great.
than
Now they're
any
getting into the
human.
whole
And
curse
it's
system.
invisible,
Jesus
making
Christ,
curses
that's
like
gonna be a video in
Mahito
itself.
Impossible for the untrained eye to see. Only a life or death situation can galvanize a normal person to see a cursed spirit.
That also makes cursed spirits virtually immune to physical damage.
Yeah.
They may be physically present in space, but can only be harmed by attacks that embody spirit matter like cursed energy.
Which makes curses
Oh, God.
insanely hard to get rid of, like ghosts, cockroaches, or my ex. That's why you need a jujutsu sorcerer to come in and Kaizen.
Sakura Gojo!
They call it
Such a
Kaizen
new
the
such a
shit out of him.
I
Gojo.
like the way I said it better.
Curses and sorcerers have battled each other for millennia, waging an endless war over the fate of humanity. Almost exclusively in Japan, though, for some reason.
Mahito is special. You see,
Yeah, they
most
talk about that at the
curses
end of
are
season
basically
2.
Dumb animals, but Mahito has so much cursed
This has
energy
been some of the
that
better
it
editing I've seen on Death
So
Battle.
he was
This is
recruited
really
by
good.
Kenjaku alongside other special grade disaster curses to wreak havoc upon
The
world.
bum himself.
They made
Fuck
Mahito
you.
their leader.
And even more frightening
Dagon's
than
such a
intelligence
bum.
and bloodlust.
Seriously.
Mahito possessed philosophy.
Perhaps informed by the tragic meaninglessness of interhuman conflict, Mahito is an existential nihilist, believing in nothing but his own will to power. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and Mahito is the wolf.
Which
Ah,
also
can't wait
makes
to
him
have
kind
that
of a
play around
goofball.
with the whole
If nothing
UG,
matters, why not have fun with the slaughter?
Mahito
Really
wolf
get your
rabbit
steps in.
thing.
He loves to dig
There you
around
go.
and toy with your emotions like a cartoon character.
Also, by the way, I've seen all. I'm caught up on
Good
JJK.
analogy,
It just wasn't
considering
caught
his curse
up.
technique, idle
By the way.
transfiguration.
Using his cursed
Oh,
energy,
yep.
Mahito can control anyone's soul with just a touch, including his own.
Sometimes.
In fact, he's
Oh,
so
no,
good at
you have to
manipulating his
touch
own soul that you can't
Shigaraki.
even kill the bastard without directly
Ah.
targeting it.
In Jujutsu
I mean, worm
Kaisen,
form
the
is probably
soul
gonna
and
give him the win,
body
though,
share an
'cause he's a
immutable
worm.
connection. Whatever happens to the former affects the latter.
This lets Mahito squash, stretch, and shape-shift his body into literally anything he wants, like Play-Doh. He can turn his limbs into blades
is
or
a
clouds,
good,
grow wings like a bird or fins like a fish.
Just combo
reform
against
his body
Shiggy, because they
around
both just
injuries,
do the same
or
thing
even
now.
create clones.
Curse users are naturally unharmed by
Instant
their own
body
ability.
of
Should he
distorted
touch a
killer.
human, though, his alterations to their body are
Rhett, did you see that?
instantly
No, I didn't.
And since he's a
Bro, the state of the white!
those
Look at the state of the
He
white!
was native the white.
Has an eye way to the top
What did you do this day?
Oh, man, it must have been an edit then.
Oh my
that with
God.
one touch.
He looked at his camera as it happened.
Powers mean Mahito treats humans as effectively disposable dolls that he can gleefully experiment on. The more casualties, the better.
Nice.
Especially if he gets to break your spirit first and watch you suffer.
Even more twisted is when he combines
what a guy.
two transfigured humans together
Soul
for
multiplicity.
Soul multiplicity, essentially a giant torrent of body horror flesh that he
I can make
repels
flesh
Oh, a good
trains.
refresher for me on what
Mahito
body
is
I can do.
unbelievably creative with his application of idle transfiguration, and despite being
Tiny head Mahito.
We need Tiny Head
Oh.
Mahito in the fight. We need Tiny Head Mahito in the fight.
It helps
Worm
that he's a
Mahito
quick
and Tiny
study
Head
who's
Mahito.
picked up a number of different curse techniques, like the Black Flash.
by applying cursed energy within
Fuck
1
you.
microsecond of an impact
God.
with an enemy.
0.00001.
Exponentially amplifying its force by a factor of 2.5.
Not only does this hurt like a mother, it restores your curse technique
Nah, I'd
and
win
gets
there.
you fully in the zone.
And would require
What are we
reflexes moving
needing?
nearly 1,000 times the
Oh, are we
of
speed
sound.
scaling him to Black Flash? That's a little generous.
What?
Well, but it matters, though.
No, I mean-
932 is
More
still
heads.
tiny.
Domain is like a
No, I know, but
burst
it's
energy.
like, you still gotta
If you're
do
cut
it.
inside,
I don't think that's how that
use
works,
idle
but whatever. It's not gonna matter.
without even needing to touch you.
It's called the self-embodiment
It's a
of
perfection.
the ultimate
Perfection.
expression of Mahito's absolute control
There was something I was gonna
over
say,
his
damn it.
victim's body and soul. The only time it ever failed was against the student sorcerer and Mahito's archenemy, Yuji Itadori.
Because not only was
Yeah.
he a barf-inducing goody little two-shoes who believed in the inalienable rights of all living things, blah, blah, blah. Inside of him,
The king of curses, Sukuna.
which meant Mahito's ability
Yeah.
affected both souls in Yuji's body. Sukuna didn't like that. No
Yeah.
surprise.
Oh,
He kicked Mahito's
yeah.
ass, forcing Patchface to fight with a handicap whenever facing his pink-haired menace.
You imagine
Yuji's
headbutting
belief
somebody
in
that
the
hard?
value of human life flew directly
They
in the
draw
face
blood.
of the world that Mahito knew to be cruel and meaningless. So he made it his mission to crush Yuji's spirit before killing him, murdering his friends, defiling their corpses, and brutally.
Bro,
burying
don't
them
remind
before
me.
going into
Don't
the
remind
kill.
me.
And he's got the strength to do it. Mahito's one of the most powerful
Oh yeah,
curses in the
why
world.
are there
and
needing
his growth
spoiler
is
boxes for
exponential.
Mahito? What could they be spoiling for Mahito?
Capable of reducing the city of
Dude
Shibuya
is
to
dead.
ash.
That'd take an energy of over 800 kilotons of
Wait.
TNT.
And Mahito
Scaling
can
into
take
the
as good as he
earthquake,
can
into the
get,
meteor.
As big as that. Yeah,
For
yeah.
his struggle against Yuji, he evolved, unlocking a vastly more powerful form, the instant body of distorted killing.
Complete with armored exoskeleton.
I don't remember
and
that
armor
one.
Blades. This was a taste of the almighty
You don't
curse
remember this?
Mahito was growing into. A true
Land Yuji and Crater the Ground.
It would
I mean,
It's been
yeah, I
a
get
bit.
it.
It's been a bit.
It has been wet, and I don't blame you. I think it's a pretty boring design. I think regular Mahito's cooler.
There was now a bigger wolf.
So he tucked
Got him.
tail and ran away like a bitch. And what do you know? Life suddenly became
The
a whole
rump
lot more
shaker.
meaningful. The second it looked like it
I was just about to reference this.
All that gleeful nihilism just hypocrisy in the end.
Don't kill me, please don't kill me.
But Mahito found a convert in his archenemy after a battle that wiped
Oh.
out thousands
Bro,
of
you throw
innocent
smiling
people.
friends into anything,
Yuji's spirit was
I'm
gone.
sold.
The only thing left that mattered was exercising this curse.
In a way, that was Mahito's final victory. The destruction of another human being's
I'm
soul.
you, boy.
He may not
I'm
have been
you.
around to see it, but the curse Mahito inflicted on the world would bring it to its knees.
You and your fragile ideas of justice!
Nice, good work. Pyro, way to give him one too.
You are me, Yuji Itadori. Just as I kill people without a second thought, you save people without a second thought.
Representing my mere opposite! The instincts of a curse versus the
I mean, Death Battle wouldn't be allowed to have a
by
clip this
human
long, but-
reasoning. This is a war to determine which of those will be left standing a century from now!
If you haven't been able to figure that much out by now, how did you think you'd beat me?
All right,
All
Thank you
right,
so much,
battle's
Omni-Man.
ours.
everybody.
Run the day.
Pause.
The decaduple down on Shigaraki.
Pause. 3, 2, 1. Pause. You guys all
What
pause?
time are you at? What time are you at?
Gabe, did you pause?
I'm at 1554.
I'm at 1552.
54.
Well,
I'm at 1549.
I'm
Jesus.
at the Fortnite. Fortnite Shiggy and Fortnite.
wait.
I just went to a perfectly close at 1554. That's where I'm at. I just moved to there.
15.
Okay. 1542.
Oh!
42.
Why'd you move back? Why'd you move back 12 seconds?
Sorry, 52?
52. All right, so
we're
gentlemen,
good.
who's winning?
Wait.
I'm right
What
at the
is-
close. 1554 is where I'm at.
Okay, god damn it, people.
Okay, so you did go back. Motherfucker went to where I was, and then I went to where he was.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah,
I just went back to 52 and then I went to 54.
Shut up. Whatever. Shut
Mom,
up. Who's winning?
Shiggy!
Triggy. Joe, triple down.
I will drown myself. I'll do a backflip live on YouTube.
So for those of you who
right
don't
now.
know, doubling down allows you to gain 2 points instead of 1 at the risk of losing a point if you're wrong. Tripling down allows you to get 3 points, and if you're wrong, you just flat out lose. You lose the game. Like
Yo, triple down. Joe, triple
I'm
down.
already losing.
Joe, you have a chance to come back, dog. Remember last time you doubted me? You lost, okay? Triple down.
That's because they messed up the power scaling.
It doesn't matter. I told you what to pick, and you
Joe,
went back
vote
on it.
Mahito, triple down.
Joe,
You guys lose if Mahito wins. You guys lose.
All
I think I
right,
bet.
Triple down on
Gabe,
Shiggy.
you're
you go.
voting. You're voting.
I'll go Shiggy.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go Shiggy as well. Joe's. Are you tripling or doubling
Joe's
down?
gonna triple down on Shiggy.
There's that one way to go, bro. There's
The only
only
way.
one
All right, we're
way.
all locked in. No changing. Anga.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, go. God, I'm excited.
I'm prepared to, like, die.
Shibuya, no!
Oh,
Oh, just from our perspective, they're just dying.
yup.
Nice, using
Oh,
surge.
there you go.
Villain stalking these parts. My organization is going to tear this putrid world down around us.
Oh,
We
good
could
voice.
use a freak of your talents.
Little old me. Do I want to be king of the social rejects? How about I bring you your head instead?
Fine by me. Let's call this your audition.
Tight.
Oh, that was good.
Oh shit, USJ Nova?
Oh shit, he's got no moves!
Oh, this is tight!
Oh my god! Oh shit! No!
Oh fuck!
Oh, soul multiplicity. Alright.
This is fucking dope! Holy fuck!
Oh!
Oh, okay,
Dude, he's looking like Armin.
Yeah.
How lame.
Holy shit! A clone of himself?
Oh. Shaggy, come on, get your shit together.
Bro, how are you actually, like, hurting him?
Audition over. Did I get the part?
Tight.
This is good stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
He's gonna...
Oh, there we go.
Black Flash!
Dodge that shit. What?
And
Oh, there you go.
he's got his curse technique back.
Oh, great.
Oh, cool! Defense
tank
4
forms.
versus...
Let's go.
Wait, how is this train still working?
Oh my god, why is Shiggy getting his ass kicked?
Oh, cool!
Oh, there we go. Decay his ass.
Domain expansion.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit!
I can read your soul. You're just as scared.
You know what?
Oh, you
You
don't
don't
want to
wanna read
know.
his
You don't
soul,
want to know
dude.
what's in there.
Everyone else's problem. Grow up.
Nah, all for one. Talk to this boy. Oh shit! Wait, where?
There he
Yeah,
is.
he is. Get the fuck out of my house. Fuck
Decay
yeah.
domain.
Goodbye. Oh, and everything.
I'm
Goodbye,
gonna eat your
everything.
heart.
You only hate humanity because you were born that way. Totally
Run away, Mahito! Run away!
Oh no!
Little head Mahito!
He kicked him up the head. Yeah. Yep.
That was tight.
That was
I
good.
get to live. I get to live another day.
This match was a puzzle to figure out, which is why we're breaking it down to
No, it
three
wasn't.
categories: physical stats,
No, it wasn't.
survivability, and their powers.
Check,
Stats goes to
check.
Shiggy,
Oh.
survivability. Maybe a draw?
After all.
Cursed energy and quirks are notably different.
Yes, they
and
are.
Shigaraki wouldn't be able to see curses normally. However, even regular humans can spontaneously develop the ability to see curses in life and death scenarios. And with the Surge quirk, Shigaraki would have had no problem tracking.
Yeah.
So seeing Mahito wouldn't have been an issue. With that out of the way, we can jump into their
The
stats.
soul
This
multiplicity
was
with
no
the
contest.
bodily evolution
Despite the
clash is
disasters
so
of
cool.
being able to destroy entire cities
Spoiler
with
box.
cursed energy, Shigaraki scaling to Deku and Bakugo meant he was calculably millions of times stronger.
He was
Yeah.
faster too, considering he could react to light beams, while Mahito's black flash capped out at nearly 1,000 times the speed of sound. Nothing to scoff at, but
Which I wouldn't even scale him to that, but
Yeah.
even with it.
But survivability was
Yeah.
a little trickier to figure out.
Yep, in terms of raw durability, Shigaraki was a lot tougher, and his ability to generate new flesh meant that he could heal any wounds he might receive super easy.
However, Mahito is a curse and is immune to the kind
That's-
of overwhelming
yeah.
physical damage Shigaraki could dish out. Not only that, Mahito's regenerative ability via idle transfiguration meant that he'd come back from anything short of spiritual damage.
Considering Mahito's
Wormy toe, wormy toe.
body, he should actually get the edge in survivability.
Which presents a crucial
Interesting.
question. Could Shigaraki even kill a curse like Mahito in the first place?
No
Or would
no shot, no problem.
unkillability give him the time he needed to eventually
No shot he
put
couldn't.
Shiggy down with idle transfiguration.
It all comes down to their powers.
Shigaraki had a
yes,
lot more
yes, he
variety
can.
with all of the crazy quirks All For One had collected over
Yeah,
all the
there's
years.
a couple quirks.
None that we know of could properly kill a curse. That didn't mean idle transfiguration was a surefire bet either, though.
Of all things, Shigaraki's vestiges
Spoiler
served
box.
as a spiritual
Okay,
shield from
nice.
the effects of idle transfiguration.
Yep.
The fact that Mahito could not avoid targeting Sukuna while attacking Yuji meant that he couldn't target specific souls inside a person.
And Shiggy has
Yeah, fair
hundreds
point.
of soul-like entities inside of him. Sure, each one down means he loses a quirk, but that's more than enough time to land a
Music for this
single
one's really
hit
good,
with
too.
decay, especially considering how much faster Shiggy is.
And Mahito has no way to defend against Shigaraki's primary quirk.
I mean, he
Decay
states
has
that a curse
effects
like
on
Mahito would still
abilities
die
in the
after
past.
expending all
Again,
cursed energy.
Vestiges.
Mahito may be made of spirit energy, but he still has a physical form. In fact,
Yeah.
sorcerers
Throw hands.
couldn't
Throw them hands,
target
Yuji.
the soul. We're able to fight him on even footing. No reason to think Shiggy wouldn't decay him like everyone else.
Giving Shigaraki the third and final edge. It was a
Yeah, there you
unique
go.
duel to the death, but Shigaraki's overwhelming might, unstoppable powers, and deadly decay spelled the end for the disaster curse.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch this one a
You
lot.
really gotta hand it to Shigaraki.
The winner is Tomura Shigaraki.
What you mean? What's your
Next time
I mean-
on Death Battle.
Oh,
everything else? Just the
Invincible!
battle. What?
Wait, why was it?
Doom.
I don't know the way
Oh, it's
the way the
Doom.
text
It's
was.
Doom.
Are we doing Doom?
Doom
That's
Chief.
what Doom?
Subscribe and
Chief.
join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for
Or Chief Slayer, I should say.
I thought he was invincible because the way the text was kind of like glitching with like red and blue. I thought that was invincible for a
Dude,
second.
if you came out with this death battle like 10 years ago, or like even 7 years ago, I would be so hyped. I would be so
Holy
hyped.
fuck.
Master Chief is one of my favorite characters in science fiction. Halo universe was one of my favorite fucking series. One of my favorite video game series. It's just after Halo Infinite, it just kind of killed it. The Halo TV show didn't help.
There's something you said about few gaming
What
experiences.
TV?
where
What,
it's-
what TV show? What are you talking about?
Fair enough. You were saying, Joe?
There's something you said about like few gaming experiences where you actually play ODST from dusk till dawn.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just
It's something else. But
that's something else.
my love for it. I'm still gonna feel sad on this one, watching Doomslayer kill one of my favorite characters ever. Because that's probably what's gonna happen. I know, like, Lore Master Chief is crazy. Like, he can fire like a 6-round Magnum so fast it sounds like one shot.
Which how does that even work with the gun itself? Like, how does it move fast?
That's not how that
Well,
works.
it is how that
but
works.
yeah.
Have you not seen those pistols that like get augmented to be fully automatic, and so you could fucking rip those things, and so
No, but you
That's
still
semi-automatic at that point. I mean,
but you
that's full
still
auto
can't-
at that
you
point.
yeah,
can't-
he's fast enough to make
just
it.
because just because you can do this fast doesn't mean that makes the trigger go like that. You get what I mean?
I think it still checks out. I like.
My finger upscales the Doomslayer.
I have enough power to kill him in this thumb.
I killed the man with this thumb.
Yeah. But
I robbed the third largest bank
Chief
in all
is
of France using a
insane.
ballpoint pen.
he's like strong enough to flip tanks, and he's the GOAT. I love Master Chief, one of the greatest heroes in fiction, if you ask me. But Doomslayer is just like Lord Doomslayer.
He might.
Like again, both of them suffer from gameplay stuff, but Doomslayer
sure
is
there's
made in the lore. He's kind of like Kratos, and that's why a lot of people like Kratos versus Doomslayer, because they're both lore-wise ridiculoly powerful, but gameplay-wise, they're like, you're really strong. Like,
well, let's.
I mean, Doomslayer is pretty freaking strong in the game too. I'm like, you take down the Icon of Sin by yourself.
My thing with that fight is, does Doomslayer possess anything in his arsenal to bust through Mjolnir armor?
Yeah.
Is it the sword?
He probably just uses bare fucking hands. But the
wow,
sword
right? You're
probably
caving so fast.
The
I thought you were.
dude,
I thought you were
Doomslayer is insane, dude. Like
He's got crazy shit.
He's got crazy shit. Like the BFG.
I mean, I know. I played. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like sad because I want Master Chief to like not
win
in a state of perpetual horribleness. But Doomslayer's gonna win. But anyways, you guys want
what a great death battle!
Well, that was great. Not just the actual fight itself. Thank you, by the way, again, Hyrule, for all the work you did on this, allowing us to watch this, because this was a really good one. I really like what they did with both the character introductions, not just in the editing department, which was super clean, super crisp. The editing was great. But how they both developed, both of them, like where their hatred comes from.
They got the full-ass story of both characters.
Yeah, and that's how you do a good one. In my opinion, when it's literally, when they jump into the numbers too quick, and that seems to be the majority of their kind of character breakdown, it kind of loses me a little bit. You know, like, because if I was interested in just their numbers, I would just go on Versus Battle Wiki, and then just, like, you know, like, you're breaking down a lot of the characters, and for a lot of the time, it's characters that I'm unfamiliar with, so getting the cool thematic reasons why this fight is happening is just as, if not more important than the numbers. But they also got the numbers in there. Because a little pet peeve of mine is where they produce information, and then the ending one introduces like brand new information that wasn't hinted at all. Like, really, really great. And then the fight itself, awesome.
The animation, I for some reason when you told me that it was the same guys that did Bowser, I thought it was gonna be pixely like that.
Same guy. Singular. One person worked on this.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was gonna be.
I don't get how one man has the time to do that. I mean, how long ago was Bowser versus Eggman now?
A couple months.
Well, they probably have had these cooking for a minute, and they've probably been working on them for a while.
But like, dude, it's so smooth. It's so smooth, and there's so much stuff going on.
I would say I kind of wish. I guess this plays more into Shigaraki than it is Mahito. I kind of wish the scale of the fight was a little like larger at the end.
Yeah, they were just inside of a train.
Which is cool.
I was like, how is the train? I'm kind of with Joe here.
How is the city still standing? Like Shigi's just kind of
I was kind of hoping for this like massive decay wave.
I'm fine with them having their scuffle inside the train station, because you can go on it like, oh, Shigaraki is auditioning him, which I kind of like as the impetus for the fight, by the way.
He's not trying. He's not trying.
Oh, did I get the part?
100%. There was great dialogue in this.
But
is it kind of like he wasn't trying 100%?
like, I think it'd be
like,
cool at
really...
the end if when Shigaraki is like, okay, I'm done, I'm winning now, and he starts to decay everything. It would be kind of cool if it opened up, like the entire subway station and all the ground above it was just gone, and like
that's basically what happened. I mean, visually that's not what happened, but basically at the ending he was like, all right, fuck this.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we just scale that up just a little bit more, you know?
Yeah. That ending was hilarious though, how he's trying to run and then
picks him up by the head.
Then his foot is decaying and then he tries flying away and then the head detaches and then he picks up. It was great.
One thing that I think is, like, either this fight didn't have any spoilers in it, or they did a really fucking good job. Hyrule did a good job in our Discord finding clips and whatnot to get rid of. Because did there seem to be any jarring cuts to you guys?
No, there was.
No, it was fluid as hell.
It was literally just the only one besides like spoiler boxes that allowed the video to keep going. There was just that singular pause for like a couple seconds where it was like a black frame, and then there was like the Shiggy speech. Other than that,
like, no, I'm talking about the fight animation. Like,
only time I can imagine for info that we really don't know about yet would be related to All for One shenanigans spirit stuff. So if the cut happened there, it makes sense. Like, okay, we just get like maybe All for One said something more or hinted at something in that bit, and they did the thing, and Mahito got. But
hold on, thank you out of his face. That's what that was.
Oh, something came to block it, I think, instinctually.
Yeah. Nice.
I do like how Mahito's invisible hand is there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't notice.
The cool.
Yeah, the search. What's up, nerd?
I'd heard of a powerful villain stalking these parts. My organization is going to tear this.
Choosing this fit for Shigaraki was genius.
Yes. I love red kick Shigaraki.
He's got the J's on.
Do I want to be king of the social rejects? How about I bring them?
Shigaraki's voice actor, they nailed it. I think both did a really, really good job.
I think both were great.
Fine by me. Let's call this your audition.
I was not expecting.
I was not expecting USJ Nomu. No,
that was
two of them. Freaking two of them.
That would be terrifying. Oh, he's just like,
weave.
He's just playing games on his phone. He's just playing like Flappy Bird while the USJ Nomu.
I think I know why it's the USJ Nomu.
Why?
I think Moro, to save time, animated over a 3D model that he got from
the video game?
The video game. Because the USJ Nomu is in what is it? Fucking One's Justice, the video game.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks clean. I know they did something like that. Not necessarily exactly that, but there was CG animation in Bowser Eggman that was just animated over it. It looked great. It looks good here.
I can barely tell.
Well, I didn't notice when I was watching, that's for sure.
Yeah, as this was happening, I'm like, how's he gonna hurt these things? And then he turned them into soup.
I think this does a good job of showing his skill. As well as his ability to fuck with souls, because he gets to fuck with the Nomu, because he can't fuck with Shigaraki using soul multiplicity.
I'm gonna turn you into goop.
That's dope. Oh, just the...
He's a gamer.
Yeah.
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer boy.
Is that a black flash?
Gamer boy.
Is Shigaraki black flashing right here?
How many times has Mahito done a black flash? Does he only do one at a time?
No, he does.
I thought he had done multiple black flashes.
He black flashes Yuji.
Yeah. Is Yuji the only one?
And Toto.
And Toto.
or at least maybe not necessarily like in a row, because I know Yuji was like, oh my god, he did like 7 black flashes back to back, but like multiple in a fight.
Yeah, no, he's done more than one.
Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting more black flashes. I think just because black flash is just like.
I think he did land more than one.
No, he only did one. It was one black flash.
I like this shot a lot. This shot right here.
That's nice. Oh god.
That's how you feel after drinking like Dasani. Like you just
I lose an eyeball in all my limbs.
Wait, hold on. What does he say first?
Actually, just say that.
Oh, did you actually just say that?
Damn. What did he just throw up?
It was a soul.
A soul.
Oh.
Which I also like because this is not himself traveling through. This is a different version of him, which I like.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I was surprised the amount of hits that Mahito got on him.
I'm actually.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is he?
I kind of like how he gets. I like how he gets some hits in. I don't like when things are obviously a stomp. Because, what if you're not a fan of Shigaraki and you've never watched My Hero, but you are a fan of Mahito? You just have to sit there and watch your...
I mean, they would never do it where it's just you get no hits.
I think the only way that I could see them explaining this is like, oh, maybe he was underestimating Mahito and he was like catching him by surprise and he was like, whoa, wait a minute.
I think that's kind of what happened. He wasn't expecting to fight two of them. I really like the shot of him turning with the fucking...
Over.
Did I get the part?
It's good.
He's doing the thing. He's heroes rising.
he's oh my god, he's my heroing all
That is such an aura farm right there.
Just the
that
float.
was straight for the love of the game right there. I'm gonna fucking charge my shit up to absolutely perception blitz you just to stand in front of you. Trying to buy the hands. I like that the forcible quirk activation tendrils versus the multiplicity hands.
Yeah.
Or the eye transfiguration hands. As he uses those as a smoke screen so you can get the black flash off.
I was surprised that he was actually able to connect with the black flash. I knew I noticed. I knew I saw that. Yeah, there's a fucking skull. It doesn't knock him off his feet. No.
So a mechanic of black
calm
flash.
the fuck down, Mahito. Jesus Christ.
No, he literally can't. I don't think he like.
It's
I don't think
not that serious.
That's not his memo.
It's not that serious.
This is the motherfucker who made a sock puppet of Yuji's friend for 2 days, just so he could stab it in the head. Like.
Yeah, you're right.
That friend that he himself turned into a hungry hippo.
It is that serious.
But if you don't remember, Gabe, or just the audience, so an aspect of Black Flash is that if you land one, you basically get hit with a full restore. Or
you recharge your cursed energy.
Mm-hmm. Or if you use the domain expansion and deaden your technique, like you can't use it. If you land a Black Flash, I think you can use it again.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works. It's just really useful.
Well, then it also said at the end, one of the reasons how Mahito was able to be killed was when he runs out of cursed energy, then he can physically he can actually die.
I loved this pair off. The
story
killing form versus Handy Mandy.
I like it. I like Mahito's form. I like it.
See,
it reminds me a little bit of Maharaga. I don't know. I like it.
I feel like they should have had him actually get cut up more to, force the transformation.
Are you talking about Shiggy or on
I'm talking about Shiggy, because that would, he's getting sliced up. His body's going to transform for armor for it to happen. But it's fine. It's just.
I think it would have been better if he got hit with multiple black flashes, and then his buddy was like, "Yo, we need to
I think it's
suit up because we're getting hit with these big moves."
I would agree. If we had more time, but I think it doesn't. It's not like it doesn't logically follow in the fight necessarily. I mean, The Black Flash, I imagine, is the first hit that would, at least in context of this fight, do any damage.
It's the biggest hit that he's taken so far, so his body's like, whoa, okay, let's armor up because now the fight's taking a turn.
Would a Black Flash actually hurt Shigaraki? No. But in the context of this fight, you know,
you gotta show it up.
I gotta know what this train is made out of, dude.
That was CG. That looks really good.
Weirdly, I was interpreting the only reason why the train was like still standing.
It's
vibranium. Maybe they're in like a cursed energy realm and
cursed energy.
They're in the mirror dimension.
I don't know. It's just something.
No, he lands a Black Flash here. That's what I thought. He lands a Black Flash on.
Oh, is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was just hitting him really hard.
I don't think that a Black Flash, even from the distorted killing form, would be able to take off Armored Chicky's hand. But what it does allow is a cool instance of his regeneration coming through.
Why is it looking robotic? Look, there's like a circle in there. He's got like gears and shit.
Robotic.
Look at the back end, like fucking wiring, and there's a circle. Why is there 2 circles? Look at the right. What the?
I don't know why that would grow back.
Motherfucker, we don't got circles in our bodies like that. That's not how that works.
Well, I mean, he's a little different. Like, he might have circles.
Oh, is that a third Black Flash? Does he hit him with a no?
So he just slaps his fucking face and knocks his shield off. That's a Black Flash.
So you have a 3, 4
and another one.
Okay.
And a 4th.
Oh my god.
That's dope. Growing the hand around it.
That all you got? Domain expansion.
This shit, this part, this caught me off guard. I was like, "Ew."
I like that. Growing hands to try and catch them.
Poor animator having to animate all these hands by himself.
Animate my hands.
I like that the quirks, like messages, like.
I love how he's like, oh, what the fuck?
I didn't get a chance to hear. Just the. I didn't get a chance to see what All For One said.
He's not even in the death battle, and he's horrifying.
hold on. I want to hear what he says. Hands off my masterpiece.
Yeah.
Tight.
Wait a minute.
Mahito's like, this shit again?
Fuck! I can't.
And
I wish he got a line out of Mahito there, like, you too? It's just got...
Oh.
That's fucking tight.
I thought you destroyed the vibranium
train.
You only hate humanity because you were born that way. Totally random.
I like this fucking scamper up.
Hate them for a reason.
You I love the hands and the feet. Right. You grow up.
Like, I like that. It's like, I saw into your soul too. You only hate them because you were born to, at random. I hate them for an actual fucking reason.
This reminds me of when Batman was fighting Owlman, and he's got the gun, and he was like, "We both stared into hell. The only difference is when hell stared back, you blinked."
Or
like it was like the devil. Yeah, when we stared into hell and the devil looked back, you blinked.
No. It's like we both looked into the void, but when the void looked back, you blinked.
You blinked. Yeah. That just reminds me of that. It goes so hard.
Shigaraki's like, I just realized you're 2 months old.
I'm exceptionally good at killing children.
Why didn't he just fly to begin with, bro?
What is he, stupid? Well, he's only 2 months old. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we should have known, like, the moment he connected with the decay that it was over.
I love this shot right here. He
That's
looks
the
just
thumbnail right there.
demonic right here.
That's the thumbnail.
I thought he was gonna start Doc-ocking towards him, but he just aura farmed with the fire behind him.
Nanotechnology.
Dude, we gotta make that a GIF. Make that a GIF, dude.
Totally random. I hate them for a reason.
Oh, this looks great. Oh, look at him.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Even they knew it was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Fantastic.
What was your guys' favorite part of the fight?
Oh gosh. Some of the dialogue moments are really good. I'd say probably like that, just the ending bit of what when he gets knocked out by All For One, and Shiggy's just like, all right, I'm over this.
This right here.
Like this was a great part.
This is the exchange here.
So much Shiggy aura farmed like 3 or 4 times in this fight.
This has got to be the
No wonder Mahito lost. He wasn't farming at all during this fight. Shiggy just took
Did not
all
plant
of it.
anything, no watering,
No
no waiting
crops.
for growth, like,
No.
no fertilization of any kind.
None. Absolutely nothing.
Bro, it's like filling your bar for a special in a video game. He's got the aura bars. Like,
Yes.
why you didn't max out your aura bar?
You had nothing.
It
all makes sense.
I mentioned earlier that the black flash scaling, I don't think that's really valid at all. Like saying that they're that fast because it's just about timing. Like that's why it's so hard to do. Because if he was that fast, he would just be able to do it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it becomes easier
finicky.
when you do it because you're in the zone. It's like the perfect parries in that fucking Street Fighter 2, like the legendary Street Fighter 2 moment. Where but here's the thing: I'm perfectly fine with it because it does get Mahito's numbers up, so it's not. It's at least immediately, presentably, laughably one-sided, because it didn't change anything, right? If that got Mahito the win, I'd have a problem. But
I'd be dead.
1,000 times the speed of sound, or what's probably more likely at most, like high supersonics rather than not even hypersonic, doesn't change anything. Shigaraki's still faster, so it doesn't change much. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. If we were to do this, I would not put Mahito that fast, but again,
Give him something.
You gotta give him a
treat.
Something.
You know?
A crumb.
A crumb, my lord.
I just really want All For One in Death Battle, man.
He'll get one. I guarantee.
Who do you want All For One to fight?
Ooh.
I need an ultimate shitter.
Yeah, what's like a...
Well, Reverse Flash annihilates him, so we can't do that.
Earbard Thawne. the biggest shitter of all time.
It was me, All For One.
He basically... I would not be surprised if he went back in time and invented hating. Like...
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's not necessarily like a shitter, but just like a ultimate villain. Like... I don't know, maybe like Darkseid or some shit, or I don't know. I'm just what?
Rest in peace, All For One.
I don't fucking know. You asked. I don't see what you asked me
All For One to fight Darkseid? What did All For One do to you?
What? Hey, if Batman can dodge his Omega beams, I'm sure All For One can. Okay.
That is out, dude.
I'm telling you.
No, legit. Who do you want All For One to fight?
Let's do Sukuna. I don't fucking know.
I honestly, I really like Sukuna because they're both
Run back. Another MHA.
JJK.
Yeah, another My Hero, JJK.
They're both
Run it back.
body hopping final villains.
Fucking Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager.
Got any connections?
You keep asking me, and I keep giving you an answer, and you keep going, "No, Gabe, that's dumb."
Well, that's because I'm like, hey, Gabe, what's your favorite cereal? And you're like, chicken gravy. And I'm like, what?
Bro, biscuits and gravy is so fucking good.
No, not biscuits and
It's not
gravy. Just
cereal.
chicken gravy. Like, just
yeah,
the
that
gravy.
shit,
Not like...
Yeah, that shit. No, bro, that shit's good.
I drink that shit for
I fuck with the cream gravy.
The other
Okay.
matchup I really like for All For One is the Claw Boss from Mob Psycho.
Oh yeah.
No.
I feel like All For One just be shitting all by himself. You know, I mean, I don't know how
Yeah,
many one-liners Claw Boss would have. I just
Another one that I don't think either of you will get. I don't know. He probably doesn't scale nearly to All For One, but Silas from Heroes. If either of you have watched that show, Heroes was super big in the 2000s. It's a live action show that I think it was on ABC, something like that, about superheroes or like people developing powers. Have you ever heard the phrase "save the cheerleader, save the world"?
Hold on. Right, I'm pretty sure we watched this show together.
I might have showed it to you a long time ago.
We did. We watched this show together.
Because if you remember, the main antagonist, his power is that if he gives you an autopsy, he can take your power.
We watched this show together, right? This in fact happened.
I never watched.
The fucking
Season 1's awesome, Joe.
I vividly remember that.
There's 4 seasons, but season 1's awesome.
There was a core memory that Rhett just unlocked.
I'd be totally down to watch Heroes.
Holy shit!
I'd be down to watch Heroes.
Yeah. Damn. Rhett, remember that movie where it's like the kids are in class and they have to figure out how to survive, and their teacher's
the
survival
thought experiment
situation.
movie. I think about that once every 8 months. And I'm like, damn, I watched that movie. It had the kid from Spy Kids in it.
Yeah. We need to watch that again sometime. Okay, I think we're talking about. Bro, you haven't seen the thought experiment?
That's not the name of the movie. It's just they have a thought experiment of survival. I don't fucking know.
Fuck. What's the whatever? Red Side is out.
I have a good one. Yeah. Shigaraki versus Mahito. Great death battle. Oh wait, hold on.
Update the points.
I'm at 7. Joe is at 5. And Gabe is at 7. Woo! And the next one is also another stomp.
I tripled down again.
Damn.
Didn't we say you can only triple down once? Isn't that
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nope.
Well, you can't do that before the battle. Whatever. Bye, everybody.
Infinite points.